newspaper articles where people over-promote themselves talking about their books, their products, and then they wonder at the end of the day that they don't get booked for that and they don't get a high fee. One leadership expert had on his website, he has been named leadership expert by press, and I clicked on that and the newspaper was Laundry Today. And believe me one thing, when someone of my team sends me an email with a link, and I laugh about that as a German guy, it is not serious. It is really not serious. Let's imagine, you have someone in the newspaper talking about him or herself over and over again. Do you think this is working? Probably not. You have someone on the radio speaking about him or herself, telling, I'm great, I'm awesome, I'm the best in the world. Do you think this is working? Let's just imagine you have someone on like national TV standing behind a speaker podium or something, telling the nation, I can do that because I'm really rich. Is this working? Hopefully not. I was waiting for that line for 4 weeks, believe me. So if you still skip to this principle, and this principle is nothing else than fake it till you make it, I have very bad news for you. What you try to do is not feasible. And this is indeed sad. What also is sad is, very sad indeed, is that I only took 4 pages of the attendances of the NSA because I wasn't able to rip apart 26 pages on stage. It's a workout, obviously. So how to overcome this? The very first thing you need, and we're going to talk about that in depth in my workshop, you need a very good proof about your expertise. People frequently compare themselves to speakers they should not compare themselves with. For example, I just 2 days ago spoke to someone here who told me, I don't know why Richard Branson gets $250,000 for one speech. I'm a leadership expert and yeah, well, where is your major international company and your airline you founded by yourself? Okay. Someone else told me, yeah, Jeffrey Gitomer gets that amount, blah, 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 and I don't get it because I am a great sales speaker as well. The last line of Jeffrey Gitomer speaking in Paris was the line, my name is Jeffrey Gitomer and I give value first. You have to, thank you. Always good when you can base on one person clapping so you have something to build up on. Oh my God. You have to prove what is your expertise. You cannot push you on that stage. You have to attract the stage. When you attract the stage comes to you. When you look at the proof, how to prove that you're really good in what you do. Yesterday someone asked me, okay, how can I prove that I am really funny? First advice, don't ask a German guy about that. Second advice, don't approach a German guy. When I just arrived, I met Ron Culberson and he said, hey, congrats for main stage, you better be good. Don't approach a German with that concept, we're not really known for that. Numerous people during the last 48 hours compared themselves to Neil Cobain. Read his Wikipedia article. There you read, in 1970, he got his first degree in human relations, followed by a second degree in business. What is more important for us than human relations and business? This is followed by a massive career running really big businesses. Of course this guy is good, because he has proven what he's talking about. We have way too many speakers who pretend to have done something, and having a clear say can go very well, or it can go horribly wrong. If you go for a point, be sure no one is unclear about what you say, because no one pays you for a maybe. When someone asks you a question, I've just been invited to a panel and they asked me, this company is downsizing, what is your point of view about how management behaved? And they expect an answer where I say, it is okay or it's not. Don't come up with an answer like, on the one hand we have blah blah blah, on the other hand we have blah blah blah. So somewhere in between lies the truth. Thank you. That is obvious.